Uh, Good morning / afternoon, everybody. Okay, so I have a big ask of everybody. If you would please make sure to share these live sales. I just invested a bunch more money into some rocks, and I would greatly appreciate if you shared the lives. um, I may have gotten some more polyhedroid rough LB while before they get here, and those polyhedroids I will be cutting and polishing um, for you guys. Let's see who we have here in chat. We have Carol. There's Liz. Love. And Love is on vacation. There's Kiersey and Georgianne. And there's Spot and Sean and James. And there's Tammy. And let's see who. There's Ryan. And there's Jared and Wildheart. Yes, I did buy some more polyhedroids. I basically, I won't say fully empty out my business account, but pretty close to it. And there's Opal Guy. I think, yeah, I spent a lot of money. More than I would like to share. Mattia, howdy. Yeah, I couldn't say no to the polyhedroids because for those that don't know polyhedroids, you can't mine them anymore. They're pretty rare. And I would like to have the opportunity to cut and polish them and then put them out there for adoption because they're a very unique agate, very unique. Well, hi there. Let's see here. Hi there, Logan. So, oh, did Dave still have polys? I still have polys. Hi there, PJ Adams. Thank you for sharing it. So yeah, I got more rough polys coming in, and hopefully they get here within. Well, hopefully they get here super quickly. I still have polyhedroid slices. Of course, we're not going to show those today. Today we are doing the trapeze amethyst slices. And then we also have some of the Nuamite cabs. And then we also have some Madagascar Firefly quartz. And then we also have, I found the tumbles of the Oregon Fire Opal. Oh, and I forgot how much they were. I forgot to look it up. Oops. Actually, I'm sorry, text. Hold on. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're $1 gram. I'm pretty sure they're $1 gram. It'll be fine. Well, hi there, Doug. Yeah, Doug, you got a really big one. Okay, so yeah, if you share the live, thank you for that, and also make sure to like the live if you could. It lets the algorithm know that you guys like me and you guys like the rocks and stuff. If you're new here, I will have a link in the chat for the form to fill out if you're new. Right here. Boop. My name's Kyle, for those that are new. And we don't have a bow tie today. We gotta change that. Let's go with we'll do axolotls today. How about that? We'll do axolotls. There we go. Can't go without our bow tie. So here's what we're gonna do. We have the trapeze amethyst slices
Of course, I forgot to make a board for. I was gonna do like a grid line for those, but I forgot. Dang it. Hi there, caters. We have the cabs over there, and then we have again we have this is the Madagascar Firefly Quartz. So UVs. I was gonna do some parcels before we went live. I have time for it, so I'll let you know how much it is. How much it is per gram. We'll do parcels of those, and then of course I did get this kind of set up so that way in between trays I can move you guys over here to the stand. You guys can do that, and then we have these, which what we'll do with these is these will be $1 a gram. And what I'm going to do is I'll put a couple price examples on the board, and then we're just going to load the board. These are Oregon Fire Opal timbers, and there's some really nice ones in there. And we need to calibrate our height here. Is that a good height? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and also, Carol, keep an eye out for a fourth package. I was, gosh, it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I was going through stuff. I went to get Rick's box out, and I looked behind me, and the stand for the big slab was on the table. I'm like, dang it. So, there's a fourth package coming that has a stand to that giant piece of petrified wood. Doug. Hi there, Sister Mary. And we're going to move this light over off yonder. I'm going to turn this light on. Okay, so we are going to kick it off with our information first. Again, for those that are new here, my name is Kyle. The link for everything is in the description, if not towards the bottom, but just in case, I'm going to put it again here. Hi there, Rainstorm. And boop, and boop. So again, that is the form. At this time, there are no deposits or assignment fees, so long as if anyone new here pays their invoices or gets me their information right away, don't have to worry about that. So I really won't have to track it. PayPal for invoicing. Invoices go out once a week on Mondays, and invoices are due on Thursday. Thursday typically things get shipped out around midweek once you pay for invoices. And I forgot to mute my phone here. That's okay. That's Josh. James, I need to see if Spring had fixed their stuff as far as like when you order stuff versus when they ship things out, because when it took you months to get your hoodie, that was not okay for them to do that. So if they fix the issue, I'll make that website live again. But if not, then I need to find a different website for merchandise. Okay, we are going to start off with the Trapeze Amethyst. And I'm going to apologize now in advance. I did not have a whiteboard ready. So please forgive me for that. Now I think I was going to look at Printful for for future merchandise. Nice, James. All right, so I really wish I would have printed off this thing here. Thank you, love, and hi to their soul. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show the other board first. Please hold off on claiming until we can get them onto this board right here, just so we don't confuse poor little Kyle here. But I'm gonna use the whiteboard first and you can kind of see what they look like. Because once they get onto this board, they're gonna be a little bit harder to see. So let's do that really quick. So again, we're going to be showing these first. Wait until we get them onto the black grid, since I was not on it today. I was too busy buying rocks to print out a white grid board. Unless you guys want me to go do that really quick, it'll only take me a few minutes. And then we can come back and put on a white grid line, make it easier to see these. But these are I believe these are Zambian trapeze amethysts. So we're going to start off with these today. See, it would have been nice to have these on a white background. So again, if you're all okay with me like going to the house really quick to go print off a white grid line, I can go do that. I should have one easily printable. Let me know. Oh, hi there, Bead Pie. Yeah, Bead Pie, again, thank you for the snacks. I'll reply to your nice message that you left me this morning. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do that. Let me go inside. Let me go print out a white background. So while we're doing that, I'm not gonna leave you to go look at nothing. You guys look at this spinning table while I go do that. So, yeah, take a look at this nice table that I put together for everybody, and then I'll be right back. In fact, so you know, I'm not ditching you guys forever. I'm gonna put this right here, if it'll stay. There we go. And I'm also gonna put this one right here. Ooh. All right, please hold. I'm gonna go print out a white grid line. And I'm taking the chat with me so I can see y'all. printer kind of cut off a little bit of the thing here, but that's alright. Worse. Oh yeah, everything came out great. For the most part, kind of. Cut it down. Thank goodness I already had it mostly ready on Canva, so it helped out quite a bit. Is there any interest on the turntable? I don't see anyone. Oh yeah, the Stone Skull. That one is the Sodalite and Cyanite from China. So yeah, fluoresces. C3940. Yeah, we can do that. 3940. Oh, it's way over there. I can wait for it to come back. Hold on. It's a slow turntable. I'll take a second. So yeah, 3940, those are the rhodochrosites from Argentina. Hi there, Lobo. Yeah, I finally got him your number. Sorry it took so long. So, and these will be 20% off for these rhodochrosite tumbles. Yeah, yeah, Loa, I was texting him last night. He's got to try to find a way to get here. You're welcome, all right. So yeah, the tumbles down here, these tumbles will be 20% off. Right. No, he's not that far. He's in the next town over. Of course, that must stick here. Sister Mary for on the Roto Tumbles for 42 and 43. Absolutely. Go ahead and grab those over here. Once I can squeeze my hand to get it, it's a weird spot. There we go. 42 and 43 going to Sister Mary, and you are the first claim of the day. Thank you, Sister Mary. Oh, in your box, and I need to make a note here for myself. Today is the 1st. Thank you, Sister Mary. Alrighty, so I know a lot of you probably waiting for these. So again, these are the Trapeze, Zambian Amethyst. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the big ones. And here, let's just do this. I'm gonna put you back over the turntable while I load the board so you guys have something to look at. That's not my face. I don't have my makeup on today. I'm sorry. So loading the board. So I've had these for quite a while. I just realized you guys can't see the numbers all that well, but that's fine. Take one of these here. Perfect. Alternate. Well, hi there, Rick. Now the board is going to be 1 through 20. And we will not be able to see some of the numbers because they are a lot of the numbers because they are covered up. Because they are small squares. Well, hi there, Karen. So again, it's a 1 through 20 board. It's going to be hard to see the numbers, but I'll turn off that light there. And we're going to just go ahead and we'll do our slow scan. Again, these are Zambian trapeze amethyst slices. I'll get the claims pulled here in a moment. I may have also picked a couple for myself. What side? I've had these for months, since March. I finally got them cleaned yesterday. Alright, so Wild Heart kicked it off at number 7. So we have this one down here for Wild Heart. Thank you, Wild Heart. It's in your box. And then going down the line here for Love for number 8. You got Love, get that one in your box. That one is 20... I think it's the 25. That was Love. Thank you, Love. And going down the line here, we have Georgian for number 2. And then curious, you're asking about the spheres that are on the turntable. That one goes to Georgian for number 2. That one's 23. Thank you, Georgian. That's in your box for number 2. Number 4, that one's going to go to Lady Diane for number 4, and that one's 20. These are pretty cool. Lady Diane. Right here. Thank you, Diane. That one's in your box. Number 6 is going to go to Georgianne. That one's 12. There we go. Thank you, Georgianne. That one in your box. Thank you. Number 9. That one is going to go to Georgianne as well. You're welcome, Lady Diane. That one goes to Georgianne for number 9. Georgianne. Number 12 is going to go to Wild Heart. We got Wild Heart. That one is $9. Wild Heart. Thank you, Wild Heart. Number 10, that one goes to Lady Diane for number 10. That one's 16. Thank you, Diane. And scrolling on down here, number 15, that one is going to go to Sean. You got it. For $11. Thank you, Sean. Number 17, that one goes to Love for number 17. There we go. That one's 23. Going to Love. Thank you, Love. And going down here. Yeah, I can go over the price of the spheres here in a little bit. So here, number 18. That one is going to go to Georgianne for number 18. That one's 28. Thank you, Georgianne. Let's see here, going on. Where was I? Number 14. That one goes to Wild Heart for number 14. That one's 11. Thank you, Wild Heart. And Sister Mary for number 5. You got it, Sister Mary. These are pretty cool. I don't know why I waited so long to show these. And scrolling on down here, Liz number 11. You got Liz. Yeah, Carol, I still have to mow our lawn. It's been a little while, and I just haven't felt like it. So that one goes to Liz for number 11, Sister Mary for number 3, and that one is 16. You got Sister Mary. Get that in your box. Sister Mary. Thank you, Sister Mary. And I lost my spot. Where was I? Number 19. And that one is 20 for number 19. Get that in Sister Mary's box. Thank you, Sister Mary. That is in your box. Well, hi, Linwood. And then we'll go to the other board here in a second. Grab a coffee here. You guys want to see something? I don't know if anyone has a grocery outlet where you live, but we do. And they had these coffees for $1 each, actually 99 cents. And so I got a month's worth of coffee. Not sponsored. Hi there, Bob. Alright, let's go back over here to the tray. Turn on this side again. Adjust. There we go. And then Lynn was asking what's number 33 and 36. 33 and 36. Give me just 1 second to find them. Oh, yeah, so 33 and 36, these are the Celestites. And I'm willing to discount these down because I just spent a bunch of money this morning and I need to get money back in my account ASAP. So I am willing to discount these down 20% off of the sticker prices, so that's 110. And then number 36 is the same material, and so that one was 75. And these are the only 2 Celestites that I have left. So you want a second, I can help with the calculations here, and then I'll go over the prices of the spheres. So the first Celestite would be 88 instead of 110, and then the second Celestite would be 60 instead of 75. And the spheres, let's see here, the spheres for number 22, this number 22, 21, and 26 and 27. These are the Rainbow Obsidian spheres, and we'll do 25% off these. Of course, we need a secondary light to really show these, so let's turn off this one. Angle this way. The bluish ones? Yes. The bluish ones are not discounted because those are still technically new. Kind of. So I'll go backwards here. Well, hi there, Slim Pickens. Been a minute. Hope you've been well. So this one is number 6, and this one's 48. And this is the Trolleyite from Brazil. Hello, Kelly. And then number 5 here. That one's 31 for number 5. And then the last one for number 16, that one is 19. And those are the last 3 of the Trolleyite spheres that we have. And Sister Mary for number 36. You got Sister Mary. Get that in your box. Make sure I'll make you a nice big box. And we have Kira C for number 16. You got Kira C. Get that in your box. Thank you, Kira C. And thank you, Sister Mary. What do you guys think about me bringing back this big old turntable for the live sales? What do you think?
Let me know in the comments. Ready. That one, Kiersey, is 19 for that sphere, Kiersey. Slim Pickens, I hear ya. I'm almost there with you, actually. I've barely been able to work on getting some of my own projects caught up. Sister Mary for number 27 and 22. 27 and 22. You got Sister Mary. We'll get those in your box very gently. Does not bump up against the celestite. Here we go. Thank you, Sister Mary. Slim Pickens, actually, Slim Pickens, have you seen my new studio? I mean, we're not going to do a full tour because it's kind of messy, as you can see. But this is the new studio, in case you may have missed it. We're still here at home. It's just a shed that I converted into a studio. Ta-da! This is what the dream was before it was a thing. So I got this all doodled out. And like this is our space right here. And of course all the curtains are up right now because I had to dig for stuff. And I have to price this stuff for tomorrow. And all those are cabs. Oh. So yeah, this is our new space. It's been really nice to have this new space. It leaves the garage for strictly lapidary and fossil purposes. Excuse me while I open up my dollar coffee. All right, I'm gonna reload the table, or I'm gonna reload the tray for more trapeze. And then, exactly, Karen. It's nice to kind of keep everything separate just for that purpose alone. I'm reloading the board with the trapeze. We're doing the kind of the larger ones first, and then we'll do smaller ones. Ryan. Well, it's a good thing that for those who've been following along for quite a while, I've been working on a giant bunch of Moroccan agates for my friend Josh. Do I have any other pictures on my other phone here? I don't. So for those that don't know, all those are going. I think Josh might have me sell some here. But once they all get done, which I'm hoping will be this next week, hopefully we can start selling them right away. If he is gonna have me sell some, oh, I gotta mute my phones. Hold on. Oh, my phones are going off. But once those are done, I have a couple other projects to do that won't take nearly as long. But after those get done, I have a bunch of polyhedroids coming in, hopefully here soon, and then that way we can start cutting and polishing those, and then have those available for everyone. How much is number 50? One second, the turntable does throw me off a little bit. Okay, yeah, down here. So number 50, that one is 28. Does have a little spot back here. It's part of the stump. These slabs will be 25% off. Same thing with these Malacola slabs down here. So we have 0.75 times 28. That'd be 21 instead of 28 for number 50.
So, Georgianne, I'll give you first dibs on that one. And yeah, these little Septarian bowls are pretty cool. I only have two. I only have these two. That one's 55, and then that one's 60. These are technically still new for me, but because I desperately need money right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and discount these. And these are part of my own things that I bought. What do we have? It's be 44 for that one, and for this one, it'll be 48. So we do 20% off these. Because again, I spent a lot of money this morning on some polyhedroids, and I decimated my bank account. So we're gonna be discounting some of the stuff that I've had on hand. Including, as much as I don't want to discount this one, but I kind of have to. So this piece of fire obsidian right here, I had for, where'd it go? I had for this one for 2,000. I'd be willing to discount this one down to help fund my investments this morning. Let's see here. How much can I go down on this one? Spot wants a round one, you got it. And I'll UV them. 1 second here. Can do a little better than that. I can do better than that. Okay. Against my better judgment, I'd be willing to drop this down to 1,500. Down from 2,000. And there is a video on this one being polished. It's on the channel. And then we'll go ahead and UV these bowls looking for my buttons. Lights off in 3, 2, 1. Oops. I just can't do that. So Kiersey's getting the round one here, which just has slight phosphorescence to it. And which means this oval one is going to be available for 44. And Sister Mary claimed the fire obsidian. Thank you, Sister Mary. I know it's going to good home, and I was so reluctant to sell this for the longest time. But because I have that blue fire in my collection now, I feel a little bit better about it. So thank you, Sister Mary. Lobo has the baby piece off this. So you and Lobo are besties. Forever and ever and ever. Okay, let me put you all down. I'm going to put you back on the table, actually. And thank you, Rick, for sharing that PayPal link. I definitely appreciate it, especially right now. Usually I'm not in a pickle and it's not high pressure to boost my live sales or anything, but or even my that link. But thank you. Sister Mary, that's a good piece. And Sister Mary, did you see the video for that one? If you didn't, I'll send you the link for it later. Let me sit down here, and that way I get all my appropriate notes. So Spot got the round bowl. And then Sister Mary got the fire obsidian piece for a heck of a good deal. And that helped me out quite a bit, so thank you, Sister Mary. Going to good home, friend. fact, I'm gonna put this in a separate container entirely. There we go. All right. Anything else you want to see on the turntable before we go over here to the whiteboard with all the trapezius? Opal guy. Oh man, I'm sure a lot of you saw that post I did, but yeah, I'm a little heated right now with that loan company. Hopefully, I can get that sorted out here before too long. All right, we have more of the trapeze amethyst. Again, we'll bring the board up. We'll do a little scan. We'll zoom out. Zoom out. You gotta find that right camera spot. There we go. They are predatory. It's robbery, I tell you. Let's turn off that light. There we go. Again, Zambian trapeze amethyst. So feel free to get your claim in the chat. I'll get you all pulled here in a moment. We'll do a little scan. Now, if you see me do more live sales this month, it's because of the investments I did this morning. But I'm excited to get them in. I'm so excited. Assuming that I didn't, there was no overlap and people didn't, buy ahead of me, I should be getting, let me do the math in my head here. 679, like 93 pieces of polyhedroids in, give or take, I think. All right, let's see here. We have Georgianne for number 13. That one is 20. Thank you, Georgianne. Get that in your box. I'm going to take off my sandals. I don't need them on. All right, and then we have Lady Diane for number 10. You got it, Diane. Get that in your box. I love how these look here. Yeah, I got some more polyhedroids because I love them so much. I prefer the rough / halves. So I made some investments this morning. That's why we started late, because I had to really hem and haw about how much of my bank account I was going to drain for this investment, and I was sweating a little bit. But I think it was a good purchase. I'm excited to get them in so I can start cutting and polishing as soon as they get in. Like, I'm not going to sit on those. Caters for 5 and 7. You got a cater. So we'll be having some more polyhedroids here in the very near future. Ones that I am cutting and the ones that I'm polishing. And then they will be for sale once they get in. Nope, these ones are not from Lapidary Dave. These ones are rough. Whole. At least until I get a hold of them. But I'm not going to put them in tumblers. I'm going to cut them in half and polish them. This one's going to be on number 4. That one's going to go to Sean. You got it, Sean. Thanks, Sean. Number 17 to Tammy. You got it. That one goes to Tammy. I just love how the details in there. Oh, I missed that what Dave showed. I'll have to go back and see if I can see what he had. Thank you, Tammy. That's in your box for number 17. Number 6 go to Liz. You're welcome, Sean. You're welcome, Tammy. And this one right here is going to go to Liz. That one's number 6. So I'll have to show you all the ones I picked for myself. I only picked 2 for myself. Put them on a floating case. And see here, Rick says, good news. Claim 3. You got it, Rick. There's Rick's box there. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Rick. Number 9, that one is still there. It goes to Kathy. Good morning, Kathy, or good afternoon. And that one is going to Kathy. Kathy, I saw your post. That was funny. about the chocolate. That was fun. That was really funny. Number 8, that one goes to Kelly. You got it, Kelly. Get that in your box for number 8. Kelly B. Right there. Thank you, Kelly. How big were the polyhedras that Dave had on his live? Or that he teased at? I'm going to plug in my phone here. We do have 52 of our friends watching with only 32 likes. Please make sure to like the video. It helps the algorithm more than you can possibly know. And by helping the algorithm, I mean that it helps boost these lives to other people's feeds so we can get some more new friends in here. I'm trying to adjust the light a little bit so we don't have so much glare. There we go, it's a little better. Double fist sized? Please hold. Cool. I just sent I sent text. Rick for number 20. You got it, Rick. Get that in your box. That one is 31 for number 20. I see a face in that one. Do you all see a face? So there's like a collar here. You have lips. You have kind of like a closed eye, kind of. And then you have like the jaw. Like a weird hairstyle. So that goes to Rick. Congratulations, Rick. And thank you. No, so these are trapeze amethyst from Zambia. All right, number 3. I'm going to start loading the board up. We're going to start putting them on here. So that one's going to be number 3. I'll load the board up. I'll do 2 at a time. I'll pull orders or pull claims in a moment here. We had number 4 and 5. Numbers 6 and 7. Number 6 and 7. Let's turn that light up. Up a little bit. Numbers 8 and 9. See if I can get a hold of them. There we go. Oh, thank you for yelling at me. PJ Adams for number 16. Thank you. Yeah, do not hesitate to yell at me. I will not take offense to it. And then we have Caters for number 7. Yeah, Caters, get in your box. Actually, we're going to adjust our light again so we can see it a little better. There we go. Caters. Thank you, Caters. Georgianne for number 5. Got Georgianne. Get in your box. Yeah, I will check the text after the live. It says that you texted the phone that I use for my lives. Thank you, Georgianne. Number 9, that one goes to Rick. Rick wants to pay for Georgianne's. Absolutely. Come here, you. Slippery little fellas. So you got Rick paying for Georgianne's. There we go. Thank you, Rick. And number 8 goes to Kathy. You got it, Kathy. You're welcome, PJ Adams. Thank you. Alright, was so you loaded up to number 9. So I'm just gonna start loading the board here, and then I'll do is a close-up scan. Hi there, Brian. Here, let's go backwards. Yeah, let's go backwards. There we go. Kiersey for number 11. You got a Kiersey. Get in your box. Thank you, Kiersey. And then we have Kelly B for number 17. You got it, Kelly. Get in your box. Thank you, Kelly. Get it in your box. And then we'll start putting some stuff on the board, on the numbers that are empty currently. We have number 5 for 12. Number 7 for 9. Brian, why did it take us so long to get your roof? You should tell them to get back to work. Stop slacking. They did our roof like a couple months ago, and they had it done one day. Caters for number 7. You got a Caters. Get that in your box. Caters. Thank you. Number 8. That one is $9 for number 8. Number 9. Oops. This one is $6 for number 9. I like them. I like these because you can kind of see here. Let's zoom in a little bit here. This one again. This was number 9. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. I like the details of the underside of that rind. And then Rick's gonna pay for Kathy and Caters, absolutely. Let me go ahead and make my notes. Caters, which one it was? I think it was this one. Kathy. I think it was this one. There we go. Thank you, Rick. And then number 8 is going to go to Sean. You got it, Sean. Get it in your box. Thank you, Sean. Number 9 is going to go to Caters. You got Caters. Get it in your box. Caters. You guys want to see the ones I picked out for myself? So, I'm going to take a... we have Wild Heart for... everyone says no. Okay. Wild Heart for number 20. Cherry Picker. Hey, I worked hard. I think the dishwasher needs to have a little bit of kickback from these. Look at number 3. That one's number 3. And then we have Wild Heart for number 5. I had to wash these thrice, you know. They're oily. So that was number 3. And then we have Wild Heart for number 5. Getting that Wild Heart box. Think of Wild Heart. I mean, I think the one that Caters got might be one of the ones similar to the one that I got. And pay for water? Absolutely. Trapeze Emerald. Let me think about that for a second. No, I'm saying, Brian, that I'm the dishwasher. I had to wash all these by hand. Loa, what do you mean as a kid? Several years ago, when we lived in our last place, I put a giant carnelian agate in the dishwasher, and Amy, like, she saw that in the dishwasher, and she didn't even think twice. She's like, "Oh, it's Kyle. He's doing his thing." Didn't even phase her. Doug. No. So here's the thing. Whenever I cherry pick, my cherry picks go up here in this mix of catch-all until I pay for it. Like right now, I have those two right there. What else do I have over here? I have a piece of obsidian right there. I have a couple of these slices right here. So yeah, my cherry picks go up here until I can afford to pay for them. They do not go on my shelf until they are paid for. Look at number 16 and 14. Absolutely. We have 16 and 14. So this one right here is number 16. This one's number 14. Look at number 1 next. Low, we don't even have running water out here out in the studio, which is fine. It would be nice, but the thing is I'd have to figure a way to hook it into the plumbing, which would be thousands and thousands of dollars. You got it, Diane. That's in your box. Thank you. And then we look at number 1 up close. And there's number 1. These are trapeze amethyst from Zambia. No, I mean, Loa, if I could, like, it would be nice to have like a running sink and also like a bathroom attached to this place, but to be able to get the permits and to hook up a sewage pipe from here to the street would probably cost an arm and a leg, and I'm not even gonna entertain that idea, which is fine. We're only a few steps from the house. Rick for number 1. You got it, Rick. Get it in your box. There we go. Thank you, Rick. All right, let's move number 15 to the new number 1 spot. Then we're going to move number 19 to number 7. And then we're going to move number 18 to number 5. And then we're going to move number 10. No, we're going to leave that one right there. And Caters is going to pay for Rick, absolutely. Which was this one? I think it was that one. Hold on. Double check here. Yeah, it was that one. Got it. Got it, Caters. Thank you for the kindness. Caters. Thank you, Caters. We have James for number 12. You got it, James. Get that in your box. Thank you, James. Number 3. Hi there, Les. That one is number 3. That's 12 for number 3. Excuse me. Is a trapeze amethyst. Les, for number 3, you got Les. Get in your box. Les, L-E-Z. Thank you, Les. Alright, I'm going to reload the board from the bottom up. You're welcome, Les. We kind of start off with the big ones first, and then we're kind of working our way backwards. Kind of, sort of. Just a reminder that I may not be live in a couple weeks. Maybe. I should find a way to go live in the evening during that weekend. I have an in-person sale, regardless of how tired I am. Yes, Brandon showed up this morning. And how there, John? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. These are from Zambia. Caters for number 8. Got a Caters. Get in your box. Caters. And the Wild Heart for number 20. You got a Wild Heart. Get in your box. Wild Heart. And then we have Kiersey for number 12. Wrong one. There we go. Kiersey for number 12. Bottom. Make sure. Sorry, no. Liz for number 12. Not Kiersey. Liz. Liz for 12. Where's my brain at? Liz, yeah, I saw you for you. Yeah, I got you. Minty, hi there, Minty. Yes, I will be going live tomorrow, 100% for sure, at 10 a.m. in the morning, Western time. Brian, is all the stuff you sent, is it like price items or is it auction items? Yeah, not PM. I mean, I could go live at PM. Like, night times are my morning times, if that makes any sense. Let's see here. Kiersey, it is, yeah, hold on. Hopefully I can get it right. Nope. One second. I hope I spelled it right. Look at close up at number 10, absolutely. That one's 14 for number 10. And see here, look at 11 and 16. BFI will like number 11. I just realized that my phone. Well, I suppose it's Trolley-eye. So that was number 10. And then Beat Pie went ahead and claimed number 11. So get that one in the Beat Pie's box. We do have more of these, don't worry. Beat Pie. And then number 16. Right here. So that was number 16. Rick, do you do much fossil collecting on the beach? Because your localities have some cool fossils. And Kiersey for number 14. Got a Kiersey. And then Rick pay for Beat Pies? Absolutely. Thank you, Rick. Going in the Beat Pies box from Rick. Look at number 1. Sorry, Diane. I'm so sorry. Number 1. Diane gets first dibs since I didn't show it right away. There's a little nick right there. That one got tumbled with it. Look at number 3 next. Number 3. That was number 3. Oh, nice Opal. Yeah, that's cool. And this one's number 2. Look at number 9. Absolutely. Well, hi there, Dave. Happy Saturday. So that one is number 9. And then we have Caters for number 2. We got Caters. Caters. No worries, Mattia. Oh, weird, Rick. Well, it is on my wish list eventually to go to the Carolinas to do some fossil searching. It'd be cool. Amy, I don't think I was talking about Red Dead. Amy's been playing a lot of Red Dead lately. Alright, we're going to start backwards here. Number 20. That one is $9 for number 20. We have almost 50 likes. So make sure to leave a like if you could. It is free to like a video. Number 14. This one is 11. Oh yeah, Amy will be live tonight. Amy, that's hilarious. I wouldn't say they're flat edges. They've all been vibratory tumbled. Look at number 15, absolutely. So we had sliced them and they threw them into a tumbler. That's number 15. Oop, almost dropped it. Number 12. This one's $10 for number 12. You can look at number 18, absolutely. And Bleared. I don't recognize the screen name. Are you new? So that one is $12 for number 18. We have Sean for 3 and 15. Absolutely, it's got 3 and 15. There you go. Go to Sean's box. Thank you. Hey, Sean. See, when Sister Mary was live, I was working on polishing a bunch of, or not polishing, I was sanding a bunch of Moroccan agates. So my hands were wet while I was trying to watch. Number 15. This one is $8 for number 15. Diane for number 15. Thank you, Diane. Nah, Sister Mary, you got some cool specimens. I was really having to watch my spending because I knew I was buying some polyhedroids this weekend. That's why I held back quite a bit. Like, there were some cool specimens I was eyeballing, but I was like, I need to watch my budget right now. You're welcome, Diane. Let's put this one number 2 here. This is very true. But this one's going to be $12 for number 2. Yeah, we'll put this on number 2. I think it's a 3 before. We'll put number 2. This one will be number 3. Oh, you are new. Perfect. So I'll do a little introduction really quick. So long as you don't mind seeing faces. Just be warned, I did not wear makeup today. So first things first, Bleared is... Oh, we have Les for number 3. Yeah, Les. Get in your box. Wee. Les. Alright. Bleared, welcome in. My name is Kyle Ridge Creek. It's just how it sounds. It's the opposite of Poor River. This link is the live sale sign-up form. It is free as of this time. There are no fees or sign-up deposits because I really don't want to have to track that stuff. So make sure to fill it out. I do all my invoicing on Mondays to consolidate time and save some processes. Here's my board. So yeah, has all the rules on the sign-up form. PayPal for invoicing. Invoices go out once a week on Mondays. Invoices are due on Thursday. And assuming that your invoice is paid usually the same day that it goes out, then I start shipping about midweek. Of course, it depends on how big your box is. If you have a much larger box, sometimes it takes me a little extra longer to get things packaged up. Because it takes a little bit more effort. But yeah. Welcome in. Since everyone's here, we're gonna do this part of the portion of the show now. So if you want your box open or close this next week, let me know now. So open or close. And for our new friends, so open means I hold everything here until you're ready to have things shipped out. I still bill for the rocks. The rocks are still due. I just don't bill for the shipping cost. And then once you have your box closed, and at that point, I bill for the shipping cost for everything. And then let's see here, we have Wild Heart, and then we have Love, and we have Tammy, Sean, Dave, Melissa. I like your new little your thing there. Romania. I know Melissa's probably gonna close. Maybe it's right here. Also, hi there, Amber. Sister Mary for close. Absolutely. James, you got James. In fact, so yeah, let me know in the chat if you want your box open or closed. And so Bleared, just make sure to fill out that form if you'd be so kind. And Sister Mary gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Sister Mary. Went to Les, Amber, John, Caters, and Diane. Oh man, went to everyone that was here. Cool. I wonder if YouTube is fixing that thing where it doesn't go people here in chat. Caters, you got it. All right, so hi. I'm Kyle. I'm the one behind the camera, and this is our studio. I work from home. I've been doing this for full time for a little over 3 years now. The studio is a mess, so fair warning. This is our studio. Sometimes it's cleaner than this. I'm in the middle of finishing some lapidary projects, and then once I get done with that, I'm going to be organizing all this once again. But we have a little bit of everything quite often. We have, towers, polished goods, spheres, specimens, some facets, cabs for literal days. Carol, the snack stock's pretty good so far. I've dove into a few of them yesterday. Like we have these are all cabs. We have Peterzite, cabs and drilled pairs. This is like all stuff that needs to. A lot of it has to be priced. Like that needs priced. Those are all priced. Those need priced. So we have a little bit of everything, really. It all depends on the day and on the weekend. And of course, we can never show everything all at once and all in one weekend. So I try to mix it up as often as I can. It can be kind of hard. And occasionally my wife also goes live as well. She'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. And a lot of the cabs that she's going to be showing tonight will be 20% off because it's older stock material. Hi there, Neela. I see here. Does closing your box prevent you from ordering? No. So, yeah, it looks like everyone's explaining it. So basically, I will ask this a couple times in a weekend on Rec for Open Box. Yeah, Rick. I ask this a few times in the weekend because sometimes people are here on Saturdays, but not on Sundays. So this just gives me my notes for when I do all my invoicing on Monday. So that way, if I know you want to open or close box. If that makes sense. Make sure I don't miss anyone here. If I miss your names for open or close box, please let me know. And I can always close a box in between the live sales too. He's got to kind of give me some heads up. That way I can make sure to, get everything put together. And then, yeah. Derek. We have Derek, aka our friend Derek. It's been a while, buddy. Hope it's been well. Well, this Les for Open Box. You got Les. Derek, are you gonna go to the Rick Rial show? Because if you are, I can bring your stuff with me. And Ayla, it's okay. I've gotten them before where my soothing voice has lulled people to sleep. Happens to Amy all the time. Well, Derek, just let me know. I'll still bring them with me. I'll keep them in the truck. That way, if you do happen to show up, I can still have it with me. Or you're more than welcome to come here in person too, that we can see everything that's evolved since the last time you were here. Janet for Open Box, you got it, Janet. I'm happy to, by the way. Oh man, I wish I had that kind of money and I don't. Yeah, welcome in. And and the other thing is too, if you see something over the weekend, I do leave these lives up for at least a week. You can also text me because I do have my phone number right here. You can always text me, and I can kind of send you a screenshot or send you a quick picture of what I have left. You just have to remind me, or you have to send it. Sorry, excuse me. If I send you like a tray, like a picture of a tray, you have to let me know as soon as possible, just in case there might be people ahead of you. But I have a cell phone number. I have WhatsApp. If you don't have WhatsApp, it is a free app you get on your phone. And because sometimes I can send videos through my cell phone, but the quality is not as good sometimes. But if you have WhatsApp, I can send some high quality videos directly to you. Otherwise, what I have to do is I have to send a video, I have to upload it to YouTube, and then send you the link, and that takes a little bit of extra time. So if you have WhatsApp, utilize it. If you don't have WhatsApp, you should download it and utilize it. It's free. And it's actually a good app. I have it on both my devices. And we're gonna zoom in. Boop. Sorry, 1 second here. I'm looking at some videos for some polydroids. Doug. There you go. Let's see here. Where was I? Melissa, don't let me claim these, Kyle. Sounds good, Bleed. Yeah, again, I'll leave this live up, so if you see something that you may have missed out, just reach out to me and see if I still have anything left. That was number one. Let's see here. That one is 21 for number one. Doug, I just forwarded you the information I got. I can't afford anything more, so I figured I would send it to you. That way, if you wanted to get them, you could. Because I have not a lot. We have Janet for number one. You got it, Janet. 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 J-E-N. Janet. Janet. There you are. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, John, those would be pretty cool. I have it. I've been meaning to ask my friend to send me a video of her necklace because she actually made a necklace that is like, I'll put this on the board here. But she made a necklace with fluorite and it was backlit, and it's a pretty thick piece, like thick from back to top. It's thick, in order to make room for like the lights and the batteries and stuff. But it looks really cool. So I need to tell her to see if she can send me a video of it. This is going number 11 right here. Saw these on Instagram. I was like, I need to see these. Well, in any case, Derek, it's nice to see you. It's been a minute. And Rick says, let Amber pick out one of these on me, please. Amber, go ahead and pick one, courtesy of Rick. And I have a few more here in the trail. We'll get on the board as well. So I'll be picking up some more rough rock here soon. So really quickly, I'm going to be picking up some rough rock as well. Just make sure I hide that person's information so you guys don't. So it looks like I might text her, see if I can come by after the live today. Go get it. There we go. I'm going to go pick up some rough rock. Got some thunder eggs in there. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe pick this up today after the live sale. So I'll keep you all posted. And then we'll do a little zoom over here. I've been juggling both my phones last week, and I realized how much I don't like having two phones. I should just had to like one phone, just one phone, and just use my own personal phone number and like not even care about it. But I'm like, man, like last Monday, I back and forth. I'd message on one phone and then put that down, go to my other phone, message on that one. It was like back and forth, like for a good portion of the day. So we have 12 for Amber, and then we have Patricia for 9 and 11. Push this over a little bit here, and then get my notes. So we have 12 for Amber, from Rick, right here. Now it goes to Amber from Rick. Amber, thank you, Rick. And we have Patricia for a 9-11. 9-11 for Patricia. Jared, you have my personal phone number, so you can send it to my personal one. There's like a few people here actually in the community that have my personal phone number. Because that was before I had gotten the work phone number. But I'll never say no to cat memes. And Patricia for open box? Absolutely. Patricia. Make sure I don't miss anybody here. And thank you, Derek. Yeah, I'm hoping to get things. Things are definitely cleaner than what they have been the last few weeks, but it's only gonna get better. Cynthia for number 20. You got it, Cynthia. Okay, in your box. I'm gonna load the board up again here in a moment. I'm trying to multitask here because I also want to try to coordinate picking up those rocks today. Thank you, Cynthia. In fact, if you excuse me for just 1 second, I'm going to reply to see if I can pick those up today. Oopsie. All right, going down the line here, we have CJ and play number 10 and open box. You got it. CJ, I meant to send you the tracking number for that box. Has your box showed up yet? Because if not, I can send you the tracking number. Sorry, I've been so busy. CJ, and then put CJ down for open box. And Rick's gonna pay for CJ's, absolutely. And then we have James for number 2. We have Rick, pay for CJ's. Oh, it has showed up? Okay. So, basically, if I had sent you the tracking number, you'd have gotten the... It's like, this is already here. Thank you, Rick. That's in CJ's box and paid for by you. We have James for number 2. You got it, James. CJ, how does the aqua look to you? I struggle getting those aquas sanded. So hopefully it looks nice. James for number 2. Thank you, James. And Age of Anderson. Heyo. And to see, these are Trapezius Amethyst from Zambia. You know, here in the valley, I mean, at least where we're at, the smoke isn't that bad. We've had worse in the past, but it's not that bad. There was one year where the fires were so close by that the skies were black. Or like, it was like an orange-red haze. It looked like it was about, midnight. It was crazy. All right, let's go ahead and get some more on the board here. But before we do, let's see here. Here, let's do this. This is gonna be tray. Or yeah, we'll do this. Tray. Actually, this is going to be technically tray B, because the circle tray is technically tray A. It'll be tray B. And I need to grab it here. These are Trapezius Amethyst. In fact, I'm going to write in the board because these boards are going to be throwaway boards because I don't like them. from Zambia. Africa. I'm looking up the here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move you guys to the moving tray, to the big old circle table until I get this next board loaded up. There you go. You can look at this pretty stuff for a second here. So how is everyone's weeks? Yes, Amber. The big one in the center, or the very big one on the board for tray B? The board, yeah, we can look at that on the board. Give me a second here to adjust everything. Losing stuff here. All right, upper corner. You mean this big old center agate right here? This big old Brazilian? That one's 90. But you know what? Hold on. We can do better than that. Especially this weekend. How do we do this for 70 instead of 90? Big old Brazilian agate. There you go. Put it back down here. Oh, the last board? Oh, yeah, that big one? Yeah, hold on. There you go. This one, Amber? I'll give you first dibs on that. That's the very last largest ones of these. That one's 34. Let me know. I'll give you first dibs on it. John. So let me know. I'll give first dibs on it if you would like it. And what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna so we have some kind of way to tell which boards are which, because the ones you're looking at is gonna be tray. That's board A or tray A. One more over here, just so we know for sure. Can we see the blue sphere? Absolutely. These are the Trolleyite from Brazil. Spot, what kind of bug was it? I mean, I think depending on the bug will depend on how bad it is. I mean, it could always. I mean, eating a bug's not ideal, but it could be worse. So that one's 31 for number 5. Sorry, yeah, number 5, And then we have number 6 over here. And these are the last 2 of the Trolleyite spheres that I have. That one's 48. Spot gross. Okay, yeah, that's kind of gross. You don't know where earwigs have been. Not necessarily in ears, but they do kind of get in weird places. We have CJ for number 5. You got CJ. Get that in your box. Thank you, CJ. And we have Rick for number 6, and that's the last one of those. Thank you, Rick. Get that in Rick's box. Thank you, Rick. You're welcome, CJ. And then Jared, if you're still lurking, I did see your message. I still have to reply to you on that one, but yeah, we should definitely talk about that at some point, because it is definitely an interesting subject that should be discussed. It looks like I might actually go be picking up some rocks today after my live sale. Cool. Okay, let's go back to our other board. See, look at this. I'm quasi prepared today. I have these stands just everywhere. Helps out quite a bit. I can just easily transfer from one board to the other. So this is going to be tray C. Or tray Charlie, depending on how you want to do that. Again, this is a 1 through 20 board. Georgiana, number 2 and 3. Caters for number 13. So number 2 and 3 going to Georgianne. Thank you, Georgianne. And then we have number 13 going to Caters. Thank you, Caters. Give me a box. It's had a cool idea for a board. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I should be able to figure out a way to do it. John. Diane for numbers 8, 19, and 20. 19, 20, and 8. John, how you been, buddy? It's been a minute. Let's get those into Diane's box for 8, 19, and 20. Are you still having to use your neighbor's computer? Or at least for the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi? You're welcome, Diane. Doug. And CJ for number 11. Rick wants to pay for Diane's. Give me 1 second here. I can make some of my notes. So that goes to CJ and then Diane's. There's these 3 right here. It'll take me a second to make the notes here. Thank you, CJ. And thank you, Rick, for the kindness. Rick times 3. Notes here. Thank you, Rick. I made those notes. Oh man, John. Well, fingers crossed you can get your internet sooner than later. That would be difficult to go without internet for as long as you've been without internet. At the same time, it'd be kind of a blessing. Kind of, sorta. I mean, I do rely on it for a lot for music. James, I sure did. In fact, whatever you get this weekend, I'm going to put in your outgoing box. That way it helps consolidate everything. So it saves you a little bit of money on shipping cost. Okay. So I'm going to leave these on tray C. But I did put a couple more over here on tray B. So this one's tray B. Put a few more on there. And then tomorrow I'll have some parcels of these. The parcels are the ones I did not feel like pricing because they are small. So keep an eye out tomorrow for a parcel of these. And I'm probably not gonna do like a bunch of parcels. I'm probably gonna do like a few handfuls of them. Just a few. Oh, I forgot to turn on the TV for my security camera so I can see what's happening outside. So that one is tray B. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna turn on the TV so I can see what's happening around me. My eyes in the sky, as it were, Big Brother. We are gonna hear the TV. It is probably Ask This Old House because that's what the default channel is apparently.
Project that we're going to see together. Okay, so this is a sloped front yard that comes right up to the sidewalk, and there's a lot of washout, right?
There we go. Look at number 11, absolutely. And then caters for number 12. Got caters. So that one's number 11. And we have caters for number 12. Get them caters box. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then number 11 to Lady Diane. Absolutely, Diane. I'll get that in your box. Thank you, Diane. And then number 18 is pretty neat. Yeah, it is. I mean, these are all pretty cool. People drive way too fast here. We have Brian's trying to claim nothing on number 21. We have boot for number 18. You got a boot. Get that in your box. Boot. That is now securely in your box. Thank you, boot. I just want to be included. Watch on your next box. You get this cut out because this is a throwaway tray when I get done with this. Oh, hi there, Patrick. Yeah, that's true. They only a little thicker. 4 random light colored ones. Tell you what, Rick, I will find 4 random ones here after the live. How about that? I made a note. Look at number 5. Absolutely. That one's number 5. That one's 7. And then up next, gift number 14 to Brian. And Brian says no. Diane says yes. And then Romania 3 for me and 6 for Kiersey. Absolutely. So number 3 to Romania. And number 6 to Kiersey. Courtesy of Romania. Make my notes. 6 goes to Kiersey, courtesy of Romania. Oh wait, 3 for me, not 6. 8. So Romania, I got number 3 in your box, and I got number 6 in Kiersey's boxes from you. I just want to make sure that was right before I go any further. Or did you want to give number 8 to Kiersey? I'm pausing until I know for sure. 8 for Kiersey, thank you. I'm glad I waited. There we go. I made the correction. No. Thank you, Romania. And then what am I doing with the one from Diane to Brian? Brian, I just say just accept the gift, man. So I'll Jim Lukenbill, howdy. I'll tentatively put this aside until I know 100% for sure for what you guys are gonna decide. So let me know. I'll set it over here. I'll put it right here. Because if not, that'll go to Jim, Luke, and Bill. So Jim, you got backups. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna leave. I'll leave everything in these trays. So we have tray B. That one's tray C. And Diane will leave it up to Diane. So Diane, let us know what you want to do. Otherwise, if Brian, yeah, depending on what you guys say, then I'll go to Jim, Luke, and Bill for number 14. So let me know. But I will leave these in the trays. And we're gonna steal this size reference card though. Go. We're gonna leave these in the tray. Do you have recorders? And let's see here. Jim will claim number 12. Tray C, absolutely. So Jim, do you want number 12 and number 14? Let me know. Otherwise, I do have number 12 from tray C in your box. So let me know about number 14. Since Brian's passing on the gifts. You got it, Jim. That's okay. It's the thought that counts. It's A-okay. So Jim, number 14 is in your box. Up next, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Diane, for the try anyways. That's okay. So up next we have the Numite cabs. We had these a few months ago when we were live at Josh's warehouse before he left. And let's see here. Let's see here now. These are from No, I still have a we haven't even got to the UV quartz yet. But we will. But we will. What time is it? 12:58. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the pneumatic cabs, and then we're gonna be doing. We'll probably jump into the UV quartz. We will be doing some. We'll be doing parcels of those. I had to go and serve as a play toy for Walker for the rest of the day. At the beach, no choice if I want to sleep again ever. Well, Rick, enjoy the beach day. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your day. Time is important. You should enjoy it. I'm going to turn off those lights. And scoot this down this way. This right here. And where'd our quarter go? Okay. So keep in mind the pneumatic cabs are a little on the spendier side, but man, they are pretty. They are very pretty. In fact, we actually need a glove to show how pretty they are. So the price ranges on these, for example, number 10, that one's $9, and then number 1, that one's $52, and then number 8, how much is that one? Number 8, that one's $76. Number 23, that one's $28. So these are from Greenland. Hi there, Casey. Number 19. Let's zoom in a little bit. We're going to zoom out. We got to zoom in right about here. This one is number 19. That one's 44. And these have all been polished by hand. I also had to wash these 3 times because they're a little oily. That one's number 19. We have Wild Heart for number 18. That one's 14. There's a Wild Heart. Thank you, Wild Heart. See number 12. See number 13. Number 13. That one's 16 for number 13. And then, what was the next one? Number 22. That one is 14. And very pretty material. And then under 23, right here. That one's number 31, Wild Heart. That one's 26. Caters for number 22, past number 13, absolutely. Put that in your box here in a moment. So that one's 26 for number 31, and then number 22. So I'm going to go to Caters. Got a Caters. That is in your box. Just flip these over. Yeah, Jim, I can set some aside for you. Hope you have a good day. Let's see if we can just show lights a little bit here. These are Nwmite. Nwnnite. Nwmite. I do have plenty of these. I don't expect to be selling out of these right away. No, these are not translucent. At least I don't think so. I'll see if I can backlight a smaller one to see if it's translucent in the slightest, because I think these are pretty solid. And we'll look at 9 and 10 next. That one's number 9. And that one is 15 for number 9. And number 10, that one is 9. Kind of has like a labidorescence, little flakes in there. Maybe they should just call this a black labradorite. See, that goes to Wild Heart. It's kind of got a ring to it. Thank you, Wild Heart. And then, let's see here. Number 5 was nice too. Yeah, that one's number 5. That one is 51. Look at number 26 next. So that one is number 26, and that one is 19. It really is pretty material. I like it. So Numite is a rare ancient metamorphic rock composed of anthophyllite and gedrite. Hopefully I pronounced that right. So that's what Google says, if you're wondering what Numite is. So it's roughly found, or primarily found in Greenland. Roughly 3 billion years old. And we have Sean for number 26. Got it, Sean. Get that in your box. Thank you, Sean. And found in Finland too. Yeah, the primary location is Greenland, but it looks like it has been found in other places as well, such as Finland. But I do have more of these on hand. I'll put a couple more actually here on the board. Like this one's really flashy. Hold on. It's a little bit of a larger stone, but it's really pretty. I'm gonna put this on number 22. Like that's a nice flashy one. That one is a 53. It's just so pretty. What else do I have in this tray here? Oh, let's put this one on the board. This is going to be number 18. And that one's 22. Amy, are you watching? Because if you are, I might have to borrow the van after I get done here. That one goes to Wild Heart for number 18. Thank you, Wild Heart. Since the bed of my truck is full of stuff, so I can't go get rocks in my truck. It's gotta be the van. Trade up from the first one. Absolutely. All right, Wild Heart. I'm gonna put this. I'm actually gonna put this off to the side here, right there. Look at number 6 and 17. We have number 6. And that one is 20 for number 6. And then I think he might like 17 better, personally. Number 17, that one's 24. Got a little bit more flash. So that one's number 17 for 24. Now, for certain like things like this, like the camera really does not do these justice very well. Unfortunately, it makes it a little hard for us people when we're trying to show them. So I do what I can. I feel like I might have to make a separate video of these and post it online just to be like, hey, this is what I have. If you want to see what I have, I can make a full video. Okay, so hold on a second here. Okay. So yeah, I have plenty of these. So if you would like to see what I have, even after live sales, reach out to me, let me know. And then I can always send a separate video. Because again, I have more here, and then I have another like 13-ish on another tray on somewhere else. So I do have a bit of these. So I'm going to move this tray to the side for now. I will clear this tray. So if you're looking for a very specific number, you have to let me know before Amy goes live. Because before Amy goes live, I'm clearing this tray entirely. So just for now, I'm going to set this all aside. And I'm going to set some of these aside for Jim, because I know he wants a small parcel. These are Madagascar petroleum quartz. The trade name for it is Firefly quartz. I'm not one for trade names, but that's actually a pretty accurate trade name for these. So just make these lights turn off. Turn off that. Turn off that one behind me, and then we're gonna turn off this one. It's just okay. So lights off in 3, 2, 1. These are, again, petroleum quartz from Madagascar. So this is called Firefly quartz. I do have larger specimens available floating around here in the studio, but I figured we'd focus on the small ones here. We have plenty of these. And so what we're going to do is, these are going to be $2 a gram. So lights on, 3, 2, 1. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to make a list. We're not going to pull it here in the live, just kind of help save on time. But I will at least show you what a parcel could look like, depending on size. As soon as I can find my scale. So these will be $2 a gram. And I will make a list. We'll go off the list. So you just tell me how many grams you would want. So let's see here. Let's do 2. So like a little handful like this. Just a little handful. These are petroleum quartz from Madagascar. So if you grab our light here, they fluoresce with a UV light. I have some Pakistan ones floating around here somewhere as well. Gotta find them. Here, I'll put 3 on there so you get an idea. So that is 5 grams right there. All the ones that were in my hand, so that'd be about a little over, about $42-ish. So I have plenty. So just let me know how many grams you would like. I will make a list, and I'll pull. I'll get everyone's parcels pulled. Like after the live, after I go get some rocks. So let's see here. So we have UV quartz. We have Kiersey for 4 grams. Also, if you just want a dollar amount, you can just tell me a dollar amount too. I can try to accommodate the best I can. See, Marion wants also, howdy, Marion. 10 to 11 grams, absolutely. So we have Marion. 10 to 11. I mean, Amber, if it helps, that's why I have open boxes. So help save with the shipping cost. But now these petroleum quartz are pretty cool. Can we zoom in this a little bit more? Here, let me take out the glove. You don't need to go for these. Because these are very cool pieces. Let's see if we can get the glow with regular lighting here. So if you like a parcel, feel free to let me know. These are really cool. Only $2 a gram. Actually not a bad idea. Not a bad deal at all for these things. They are very cool. So let me know. I have plenty. Have plenty. I had to wash these too. Because Josh's like, yeah, these might have a weird oil on them. I'm like, yeah, I'll wash them. Because they are pretty cool. Absolutely, Sean. Okay, Sean. $20 worth, you got it. These are really cool. Really, really cool specimens. Perfectly perky size, too. Can't go wrong with that. Welcome back from the beach, love. A little on the jealous side. I would love to go to the beach. So yeah, let me know if you want a certain gram size, if you want a certain dollar size. Feel free to text me. Caters for 6 grams. Got caters. 6 grams. Yeah, Kiersey, I wish you can drive here too. Wildheart for 20. Amber. You know, Amber, I think what I should do the next time I travel like long distances, I should just like load like several flats of stuff into the bed of or into the back of my van, and just like do a little pop-up sale like as I'm traveling somewhere. So yeah, the other stuff here. There we go. So if you want on the list, let me know. So I have Kiersey for 4 grams, Marion is 10 to 11 grams, Sean for $20 worth, Caters for 6 grams, and Wildheart for $20 worth. So feel free to let me know. So I'll go ahead and set these aside again, and you can always just text me too. It's like, hey, I saw you had those. Just like you can just text me. I think if not, I'll make some custom parcels of these just to put out there. But wait, there is more. And I think we're gonna do the black, a black tray for the next item. I already have a line here. I am mostly certain that these are $1 a gram. If they're not, then I'll just deal with it. So we have Oregon. Oh, my pen's going. Oh, my pen's going bad. That's not good. Oh, I missed Tammy. Ow, Tammy! Thank you for yelling at me. Tammy for $20 worth. You got it. Thank you, Tammy. Promises never on purpose if I missed you. Let's see here. So we have Oregon. There we go. You're welcome, Tammy. All right, so we have Oregon Fire Opal Tumbles. I am pretty sure that they were $1 a gram. If they are more than that, then I'm just going to consider them discounted. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to price a couple out. We're going to put our price examples on, like, up here, up in the corner. You can claim those if you want. And then after that, I'm just going to load the board. So as long as you're okay with that, then we're going to do that. If we don't want to do that, I'll just make parcels. And in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, is this tray goodness right here. So we'll price a couple. We'll have them on the board as example prices. You can claim the example ones. We'll leave them on the board. And then I'm just going to load the board up. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to move you back to our special little turntable. Whee! Hop on over here. It's going to keep you company for a minute while I get everything loaded up. I do love that sound. I mean, heck, if you want me to grab random ones out of the tray, I can definitely do that too. Just kind of, again, keep in mind they're $1 a gram, but I will show some example pieces of the price. So let's do a couple small ones. Actually, we'll do a big one first. I see Wildheart over. I see where you guys are at. It's okay. Yeah, everyone's hanging out with Dave. Dave's working on some. What is that? Is that turquoise he's working on? My phone's on silent, so I can't see or hear what he's working on, but he's working on something. See, I'm multitasking. I can be more places, more to one place. Oh, he's working on that. That looked like the African material that he was showing last night. Okay, so I got a few priced out here for example prices. I'm gonna go ahead and just get all these on the little board here. Some of these tumbles I kind of want to buy as well. To kind of rework into some like little cabs, like small cabs. But I'm gonna hold off. You are all gonna get technically first dibs at these. Water. Gonna get a few more on the board. Make sure our quota is on the board. lose my quarter? There we go. All right, board is loaded up. There you go. Same thing before. I am going to show the example pieces. And we're going to do this. I'm going to move the camera right here. And we're going to drop this over here. Put this right here. And again, these are dollar gram. So numbers 1, 2, and 3 are our example prices. So that was 11.45, 5.91, 3.97. Those are our example prices. These are priced at $1 a gram. And if you want random grabs from the tray, I can do that too without even looking. Keep it a surprise for everybody involved. Yeah, these are Oregon Fire Opal. Tumbled. I do have rough ones in parcels somewhere. Wild Heart, I'm not going to price every single one individually. I'll do it once. I don't want to sound mean, but this takes too long to price them all individually on live. Because after this weekend, I'm probably just going to take this entire tray and then start parceling everything up. But I'll do another example here. Where is it? Let's see here. So like that one there for number 14, Wild Heart would be $9.50. Love for number 1. You got Love. We'll get your name on that one. On a regular sticky note here. And then we have number 30 for Wild Heart. Where's my pen? How did I lose my pen? Alright, so we have Love for number 1. And then we have, let's do this over again. And number 30 to Wild Heart. You got Wild Heart. You get it in your box. Thank you, Wild Heart. Thank you, Love. Number 19 looks nice. It does look nice. Sorry, the lighting is not exactly 100% the best. It's a lot better. That was number 19. And then we have CJ for number 16 and 31. We got 16 and 31 to CJ. We got CJ. Get those in your box. I love the colors. Thank you, CJ. Tammy for number 19. Come back, you. There we go. No, we don't have rain. So Tammy for number 19. You got Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. That's in your box. A while back, I had a lapidary student want to polish some Oregon Fire Opal, and she had me do it, and it ended up being so tiny it looked like a drop of honey. That's how clear it was. It was so beautiful. And that comes the hard part, grand down after cutting for a spear. CJ for number 22. Got CJ. Get in your box. Take a CJ. That's in your box. Here, I'll do a couple more quick examples, but again, I'm not doing all of them. Turn this off here. I'm just going to turn this back to 1. Tear it out. Tear. Come on, don't be like that. There we go. So I'll do a couple more examples, but I'm not going to put stickers on it. Like number 15. That would be like $8.60. Number 6, $4 and a penny. Number 3, $2.53. Number 24, $1.6665. Number 20, $2.50. So yeah, those are more of our price examples. These are Oregon Fire Opal. Forgot where this one was. I think it was number 20. Caters are number 13. Look at the Caters. I like that one. It kind of like gives like a coffee vibe a little bit. You're welcome, Dave. There goes the Caters. Thank you, Caters. Yeah, I think they are too, Karen. And I gotta find the rough again because I have the parcels of rough and I forgot how much they were. I know where they're at exactly. It's just I didn't bring them out for this weekend because I had to get the bags priced. Tammy for number 25. Yeah, Tammy. Oh, come back. There we go. Tammy's. I'll do one more weight, but that's all I'm going to do for the wing because it just takes too long to really get them all weighed out. See here, number 35. Uh-oh. Come here, you. That one comes to $5.69, which means it weighs 5.69 grams. And then we have Dave for number 34. For number 34 for Dave. You got Dave. Get that in your box. Dave Lou. Thank you, Dave. That's in your box for number 34. See here. Look at see 34 is no longer there, but 36 is still there. So that was number 36. So yeah, 34 is no longer there. We'll do one more little zoom up, close up. So after this week, I'm going to be parceling these up. Number 15. There's that one right there. And we have Carol for number 10. Okay, Carol, get that in your box. Carol. Take it, Carol. Where was I? I lost my spot. Gift number 24 to Kiersey. Absolutely. That's going to be from CJ. Thank you, CJ, for the kindness. Get that in Kiersey's box. Hi there, Allison. Kiersey. Thank you, CJ. Let's see, 15 and 24 fire. Look at number 36. So that one is number 36. And this one right here is number 6. We have Casey for 32, 33, and 35. You got it, Casey. 32, 33, and 35 to Casey. Thank you, Casey. I'll get those in your box. Casey, did I make you a wow? I make you a box. Let's make Casey a box really quick. We had to. Let's see here. We have Casey. There we go. Thank you, Casey. And I will re-alphabetize that later. And Dave for number 36. You got it, Dave. Put it in your box. Thank you, Dave. And Let's see here. Got Dave for number 36. Then we have Casey for number 12. You got it, Casey. That's a nice one. I like that one. Thank you, Casey. Get that in your box. Number 1's already been claimed by Love. It's got Love's name on there. I just had those for example prices. And let's see, Casey for number 15. You got it, Casey. Get that in your box. Thank you, Casey. Turned out really nice. Let me get some more coffee here. Okay. So we're gonna turn on this light again. We're gonna zoom out for just a second. Right here. So I'm gonna grab a small little handful. I'm gonna show you. Actually, it's a little better. I'm looking at number 28 here. 1 second. So that one's number 28. So I'm going to grab a small little handful. This is a small handful. So that'd be about $62. We'll round down if anyone wants that parcel. Because I will be parceling these out to kind of help get them out a little faster. I don't know who did the tumbles. For all I know, it could have been the guy that has the mine. I can always ask Josh. Josh would know. But yeah, we got plenty of these. So if you want a parcel, I can do a parcel. I can even do smaller handfuls. Like this, a little bit of a smaller handful. Like 35 bucks. So if you want a handful, just let me know. You can always do random ones. Because we have plenty. Do we want to do the dark one? This one right here, Dave? Yeah, I could put that dark one in your box. Oopsie. I did not mean to ring the bell. See, if you want that one, I can put that in your box. These are Oregon Fire Opals. You're welcome, Dave. Right now. There. Oh, there's my pen. How about this one, Patricia? I mean, it's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to pick things like individually. That's why I'm just kind of doing random ones. I have a hard time picking for people, if I'm being honest. This isn't how the. I need something black to show. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better. You got Patricia. That's in the box. Thank you. So yeah, I'll leave this tray alone for right now. But again, I do have a bunch more. Also, Amy has stuff picked out for later. Have plenty. So if you just want to reach out, let me know. I was like, hey, I want X, Y, Z. I can pull stuff. Have plenty. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move this tray out of the way. Actually, we're just gonna put this tray up here. Oh, we have Carol for number 14. Low is by gram, so it'll be $1 a gram. So I'll go as a Carol for number 14. Dave, what about these dark ones? They're darkish. Darkish, anyway. That right there. And then I'll grab. I'll take the biggest one, absolutely, which is this one right there, right? Yeah, that was the biggest one. You got Dave. Take it, Dave. All right. So, what time is it? 1:40 p.m. Let's do one more thing really quick because I got some rough rocks I need to go pick up. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We have some Dynabone cabs. We will do 20% off these Dynabone cabs. We will UV them. We're gonna get them in the tray first. I did not do these cabs. But we will do 20% off. I wonder if Amazon showed up yet. I'm waiting for something to kind of help out with UV lights for these lives. Alright, so these are Dynabone cabs. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna turn off the lights. We're gonna grab all our UV lights here. Lights off in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I missed the light. These are Dynabone cabs. And we're gonna hit with the shortwave first. Yeah, shortwave light. These will be 20% off the sticker prices. So if you have a calculator, please have it ready. Well, hi there, Joyce. Yep, these are Dynabone cabs. I did not polish these. So that's shortwave. Come on. There we go. Okay. Then we have long wave. Sorry, my arm's getting a little tired. All those push-ups I did. I remember it took a lot out of me. And this is long wave. I bought a couple of grabber arms for the studio here to help hold up the lights, so I can utilize the UV lights without having to hold it up. I'm getting smart. So that was long wave light. Let's turn on the regular lights here in 3, 2, 1. Try to give everyone a second to adjust their eyeballs, or look away if you're sensitive to blinking lights. Let's see here. We have Joyce for number 36. Number 36. We're here to Joyce. Sticker price was 20, so again, it'd be 20% off of these caps here. So that goes to Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. And we have Allison for number 33. You got it, Allison. I'll get it in your box. That one is was 36. Allison. Thank you, Allison. Allison, did your box show up yet? I'm curious. So I can't remember if I told you or not. I use a 3-in-1 oil on this slab to kind of help protect it. Look at number 51. Absolutely. Not yet? Okay. That one's number 51. I like that one. That was cool. So, where's my burner phone? Well, hi there, Kira. So, I say 20% times 22. It's made 1760 for number 51. You're welcome, Allison. I probably put too much oil on it, and I triple bagged it. Because I had it in one bag, and then the oil was kind of getting out a little bit. So I put a couple of extra bags on there. And see here, this one. I don't think I have any of the multicolor ones here. This one goes to Kiersey. You got a Kiersey? Yeah, it's in your box. Yeah, I love Dynabone too. If I can, I'm gonna try to get some of my other Dynabone slabs out and offer it again, because I bought some. I bought a lot of Dynabone from Dave, and I had them discounted. I'm gonna try to get those offered again out there. Look at number 35 and 55. 35 and 55. 35 and nope, not that one. This one. There. So you have number 35. Which was, we can see those. Just need to turn off this light. Turn off this light. Yeah, there we go. So that was number 35. That one was 17, so it's going to be on sale for $13.60 for number 35. And then number 55, this one was 12, so it's going to be on sale for $9.60 for number 55. You know, Karen, I would rather cut bone, because I think it was the golden prophecy stones from Pakistan that I cut during a live, and it smelled so awful. Like, it was the worst thing I've ever smelled cutting any kind of material, was the golden prophecy stones. And Caters for number 35 and 55. You got it, Caters. Get that in your box. Take your Caters. Get this in your box. Take your Caters. No, there's no good way to tell what dinosaur it came from. Unfortunately, that'd be cool though. That would be really cool. Yeah, Karen, it was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it was the Golden Prophecy Stones, because we also cut the Prophecy Stones, I think, during a live. And those didn't smell as bad, but whatever it was in the golden ones, it was awful. it was something else, for sure. I think what I might do is I'll show one more thing. I should empty out the water first. Here, please hold. I'm going to empty out the water in something, and then I'm going to change that with some clean water. I'm going to show it. I still have it here, so please hold while I do this. Just a second. This is where it helps to have a sink. Look at number 34 next. Absolutely, 1 second here. I gotta get this back in its little container. I'll look at that next. We have our little opal. There you go, little buddy. Nice clean water. So that little opal, it was a 600. Josh said that we can do it for at least 550. That's the very lowest that we can go on it, since he said it's a partnership stone between him and someone else, so you can't go much lower. And so that one's 550. Comes with a really cool display case. I'll show this as well. Don't worry, Dave. I'll show the cap here in a second. Kyle's splitting his attention. Well, I was texting too, so I was texting a couple people at the same time. If I had assistance, it would be not so bad. Let's unplug the turntable. Or unplug that. There we go. And the camera does not do this justice at all for this piece. And I would highly suggest that if anyone gets this, to get it before wintertime, because I will refuse to ship this during freezing temperatures. Because when I ship this, and you can ask Sister Mary this, I make sure that this goes into a bag with some wet paper towels and some water, and add a little bit extra water in there, just be on the safe side, and then it gets more bags with it, just to make sure the water doesn't leak out during shipping. And it showed up. It's fine. And with this one, yeah, no, I will refuse to send this in the wintertime. So if you would like this, I would suggest getting it now or in the fall, but do not get it in the wintertime. And this has to stay in water. It's an Ethiopian water opal, so don't let it dry out. I mean, I'll take it out to show you, but don't leave it out to dry out. Otherwise, it's gonna go cracking crazy and stuff like that. But with this opal, guys, a lot of times what they do, they'll grind them down, but they won't do a good sand on them. They'll do a rough sand and call it good. This one I refinished. I didn't polish it, but I'll show you really quick. We have a little dry tool here. I did at least sand it to get all the heavy grind marks out of there. So this one has been worked by yours truly to make it a little prettier, because it needed that extra attention. Yeah, that's still available. That's the only other one I have. We come in peace. I'm pretty sure I recorded a video to upload eventually. I have a lot of content that I just recorded and just never uploaded. My bad. Alright, and then Dave, want to look at number 34. And that one is number 34. So that one was 19. It's going to be on sale for $15.20. So these are actually pretty good pricing for these cabs. Because artisan cabs, for those that know, they'll be a lot more than this. So I did not polish these. If I did, I'd be charging more. Because, you know, the time and effort it takes to do a cab. That goes to Dave. You got it, Dave? Get it in your box and get our music started again because we went through our entire playlist. We'll just replay the same song playlist because. Thank you, Dave. It is in your box. You're welcome, Dave. Okay, so well, I'm gonna be ending live here just a little bit because I have some rocks to go pick up. I'll show you what I'm gonna go pick up here in a second. I have an email. Okay. So I talked about it just a little bit ago, but I am gonna go pick up these rocks right here. I told her that I'll let her know after my live sale if she's around today to go pick them up. So I'm gonna make room in the van to go get all this stuff here. Yeah, Kira, isn't that a cool piece? I actually have it in here. Right here. This one right here. It's not a perfect polish. In fact, I'll show you here. You should be able to see the lines, see the striations on the surface there, and there's even a couple of scratches here. I used this piece to test a belt to make sure that it was worthy of working on Obsidian, because like when I was working on this piece, it was when I didn't have access to a Genie or Nova wheels. I was doing all my polishing with carbide belts, and I had to do the testing of the belts because a lot of people where I was working on this, there'd be people that would rent out the shop space. So you'd have people using like different materials in the belts, and sometimes the belts are not good enough for working with Obsidian. So this was a test piece to test the belts, and you can see scratch marks in here. So eventually I'll come back through. I'll refinish this. But yeah, that one was a good test piece. It's also a good example of, you know, that these can have fire in the pieces. But that was really pretty. You wouldn't know by looking from the outside. Well, thank you, Tammy. Get those scratches out. What I could almost do is, oh, maybe not. I should almost like round down this backside here. Howdy there, Oliver. Round down the backside and then see if there's any more fire on the backside. But yeah, that was a good little practice piece. Not too shabby. Okay, so quick recap. We had the Trapeze Amethyst, we did Dynabone, we did the Numite cap. That's the lamp. We did the Numite cabs, Dynabone, Trapeze, Amethyst, Fire Opal Tumbles. Again, if you want parcels, let me know, or if you figure that out. And then, of course, we have plenty of the Petroleum Quartz rough here. And then Amy will be live tonight. And then, of course, there's stuff over there on that table as well. As much as I would love to stay a little longer, I have rocks to go pick up. And it could take me it might take me a little while. So I'm going to go load up the van with some extra buckets and stuff. I think she says she has buckets, but I'm going to grab a few more buckets. And maybe with any luck we can have some stuff for auction for tomorrow from what I'm getting today. And then I will see you all hopefully tonight when Amy's live. And the stuff that Amy's showing tonight will be discounted. As far as most of those cabs that she picked up should be discounted because they're older cabs.
and whatever else we could find. So I will see you all here in roughly 6 hours when Amy goes live, and then if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you tomorrow morning, ish. You sound so sad to be leaving us to go get a van full of rocks. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little sore, but I'm pretty excited. I haven't picked up rough rock in a long time, like, as far as like a bunch of it. So and you know, whole thunder eggs. I'm happy with getting the whole thunder eggs. I haven't gotten whole thunder eggs in a long time. And it saves me a trip too, because I was planning to go to Richardson's here at some point in the future to get some whole ones. Yes, I will drink water. I'll take it with me. The Opal gets water, and so I will get water. But yeah, I hate to cut it short today, but I gotta go get those rocks, and then find places to put it. So, sounds good, Derek. It's nice to see you again. Later, Gators. All right, we'll look at the Opal on the way out. So I will see you all here in. Oh, Amy, I'm gonna go pick up the rocks here in a little bit. Just gotta load up the van for more buckets just in case. But I'm gonna flip you all around. Boop. And I will see you all here shortly. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Toodles.